All right, folks, we back. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna do a showdown. Alex has been talking shit for a long time, so now we're gonna do a showdown.
How about you let me show them the shit talking I'm doing. Okay. So here we have the gun that inspired the Kuna. This is the Grand Power Stribog 9mm blowback. This has an 8-inch barrel, okay, with an anti-tactical foldable brace, okay. Okay, I've got a primary arms red down there. Showfire light. I've got the Obsidian 9 can up there. Okay, and we're gonna kind of just check it out and feel, the difference between this one and that one in terms of the shooting impression, the feel of the recoil, and how fast we can transition with it, etc. We're just gonna do strings of 5, just to kind of like get the initial feel of it. But this is a show. This is more like a showdown of the pistol, not the shooter. Okay, so we're each gonna take the same amount of turns on each gun and turn to the camera, and we'll give you the impression of what we feel after we shoot both of them, one after the other.
Yep. All right, so I'm going to go first with mine. I'm going to go with the Kuna first, and I'm still running 147 grain 9mm.
And mine is 124 grain.
Yeah. And of course, both guns are going to be suppressed.
Right.
All right, going hot. That's 5. Going clear. Lock back. Gun's clear.
We're clear.
All right, put that back in there. Now, that's the Kuna.
I'll check it before I fire.
It's a little bit warm, so.
It's okay. We're also in the sun.
Yeah.
That's 4:30, 5 o'clock sun.
Yeah, no shit.
You remember how to run that thing?
It's been a while, but yeah, let's roll. This thing is already out, so here we go. Oh yeah. Woo.
Now you look at the camera, you can see the recoil impulse.
Yeah.
From that angle, you can see how much it lifts or how much it goes back.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell your audience, what do you feel from both guns? Because they're different.
They're different. I definitely feel a little bit heavy of a trigger with mine because one, yours is a little bit lighter. I have this same gun, by the way, so I have the exact same trigger in my Stribog. The Stribog trigger is a little bit lighter. This is a little bit heavier. And for me, to be honest, this felt more balanced to me, the Stribog. It's not like this is bad and unbalanced, but this had an edge for some reason. As far as its balance, it felt like the recoil was just coming, just straight back. This one here, it's a little bit snappy. It's just a little bit. It's not a lot, right? It's not a huge difference. But as far as this string, I felt like this was a better shooting experience with the Stribog.
Let me ask you this, because I'm going to lead you on to the question. Ergonomics in terms of the grip angle. Which of the two felt a little bit better for you? And it doesn't mean that one is better than the other. Yeah. It's subjective to the user. Which of the two did you feel the grip angle and the grip presentation is a little more natural, or however you want to describe it?
I like kind of more of a vertical grip on my rifles. So this is a similar kind of platform as a rifle, so I felt like the Kuna had a better grip from a grip perspective.
Let me take a couple shots to actually ask that question, because I want to answer the same question after I shoot it, and I want you to speak to it first.
Let me make sure you have enough rounds.
I'll finish. I'll do 5 or whatever's finished there. Maybe top
I got more. Let me put more in here.
Okay. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I got plenty in here.
Yeah. All right, so you got 5 rounds in here. So go ahead. And make sure. Yep, that's good. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Start with the Kuna. Okay. First impression I have is how the mag feels. This is a thicker mag than mine. Okay. So we'll go in. Okay. Going safe. Chambered in. Fire in the hole. Okay. Clear it. Chamber back. Safe.
Clear. Yep.
Okay. Clear of that. Okay, I did the 5 shots on each one, and here's my impression. So I would agree with Cletus that the Stribog feels more balanced and a softer recoil impulse, and it kept flatter. And you can see from my shooting, I went a little faster because the dot didn't move off target. Whereas on the Kuna, it had a little bit more of a snap and a little bit more of a jump up. All right, so I had to control a little bit more. Okay. Also, length of pull on mine is about at least 1.5 inches longer. So, all right, but the overall length of the gun are the same. Now here's the gun nerd technical reason why this one felt a little balanced. This has an 8-inch barrel versus your 6. So I have a little bit more weight in the front, helping to keep it down. Okay, and there's more dwell time to burn the gases. So it's going to have a softer recoil. So the advantage is just geometry. Okay. You put an 8-inch barrel on here, and they're going to feel very, very similar. Very, very similar. Okay.
And adds a little bit more weight too.
Okay. And then my stock being a little bit long. It's not a stock. Okay. ATF. It's a brace. Before we get off, before I get my dog shot.
It's a brace. It's not a stock.
The brace is maybe an inch longer, so it helped me because I have a little bit longer length of pull. Also, this brace is cushioned here, where this is solid plastic thin, so it felt a little better, or it sat a little easier. Okay. So, however, the Kuna gets the grip angle better than the Stribog. If I look at it, they're about the same angle, but the ergonomics on the Kuna is better. It's more rounded. It fits the hand better, and this one fits really good. But this one is actually kind of soft, and it contours the hand. This one is more rigid. You can feel how rigid this is, and this one's also stickier. This one is slipperier. Okay, so I would say they both actually shoot for the platform they represent. They both shoot excellent. Okay. And there's been no malfunctions. Okay.
So there you have it.
Oh, his can is a little quieter because he's got a bigger can. My can, I actually have an Obsidian, and I have I have it in short mode, so I can add to it, and it'll be quieter. But I just have to go with the short K mode.
So,
in conclusion,
wraps it up. So we did a review of both. My opinion, both are excellent firearms. You can't go wrong with either one. Like, I have both. So
I do have
Alex
a preference.
probably would get this same gun one day, I'm pretty sure.
I do have a bias preference. Let me go up close with the mags. This mag, the Kuna mag, is much thicker. Basically, dimensionally wise, it's bigger. It's a bigger magazine. This one's thinner, and it feels more like a Scorpion mag. Than this one. This one feels more like a Glock mag. Like, I'm just using comparison. I'm not saying this.
That is true. Because again, this is a proprietary mag.
So these
made by Springfield.
So these.
So those are two.
And actually, same thing. I got these for like $25 each.
Okay.
So it wasn't too. I think you got to pay the same price when you got the same one.
$26. $26.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Till next time.
Yep.